Hello, world. I'm Chris Perillo. Welcome to my universe. I am going to be finishing up this live TLDR broadcast, the Locker Room Daily Report. We do it every weekday on YouTube, record these videos to go along with articles like the one I'm about to talk to you about. After this broadcast, I'm heading to help some entrepreneurs really kind of get started. I'm going to earn a little bit of money and help people at the same time, which sounds like it's a good gig, I would say. We're always looking for ways to make more money. If you're sitting there saying, I don't need to make any more money, well, this video is not for you, and certainly the article would not interest you in the slightest. However, with an article title like 7 Ways to Make More Money This Month, I think you'd be interested. I really do. Unless, of course, you have more than enough, in which case I ask you, why are you watching this? If you want to figure out how to make more money this month, we've got some practical ways. So one idea I just have to throw out to you without even looking at the article at this point, and I'll give you a couple tips from the article in a second. Selling old stuff. You think, oh yeah, I do that all the time, but do you really? You know, as I did my home office tour a couple of days ago, I looked around, I'm like, I got to get rid of some of these video games and old consoles that I have. The handholds, like the Game Boy and the PSP and all the games, and I got some games for Windows over there and some old Xbox games. I could be selling these things. And I don't mean to a superstore. I mean, people may want to buy them from me. So I can make money by selling stuff that I had already attained at some point, either as gifts from other people or potentially, as things that I purchased that I thought I'd play or I did play and then just no longer playing. So there you go. Sharing knowledge, one way of making money. Thought about even doing that on Google+. You know how you can do a Hangout? I thought of broadcasting a Hangout, and if someone wants to do live consulting with me, it could be like a one-on-one thing, and then we could let the world watch what we're talking, and they could ask me anything. Wouldn't that be kind of fun to do? And I can make money that way. Make money by selling. And then, of course, let's take a look at the article. Okay, you guys looking with me? Okay, looks right. Well, one thing that you could do is potentially work on the weekends. Now, I know that's not very exciting to some of you. You may live for the weekends. Lord knows I do these days. Doing an hour-long or so live broadcast on YouTube will take it out of you. But weekends are a good time to catch up, not as fast-paced as the weekdays might be. And certainly if you are, working within an organization that allows you to work on the weekends, hey, rack up a few extra hours. It's not going to hurt, really, theoretically, as long as you're, getting paid or you're doing it for the greater good. One way, shape, or form, it's a way to pick up extra revenue. You could potentially freelance. So I'm freelancing with my knowledge, helping these entrepreneurs later, or potentially helping you on Google+, if that ever comes to fruition, who knows. But I'm always looking for ways to add to my bottom line. And we've got a few other ideas, as I said, in the corresponding article for this video. But I think if you think about what it is that you do today, you could do better. We could all do better. I'll never sit here and say I'm doing perfect. I don't need to do anything else at this point in time. I'll always be looking for an opportunity that will make my life a little easier. And yes, sadly, the more money I have sitting there in the bank, the easier life is, because I want to do things like sip on espressos as I'm doing live broadcasts. This costs money. Everything you do costs money. So you got to figure out ways that you can make money without really killing yourself. And that would, I don't mean literally, hopefully, unless your job is, dangerous and puts your life at risk. There are things that you can do to really generate more revenue for yourself. I've only given you a couple of ideas. We have even more in the article. And please, if you have any other ideas, feel free to share them. It looks like working on the weekends to donate. That's what someone recommended here. And someone else recommended that I chug the espresso. You don't chug espresso. Wait, I wonder, can I get paid for that? I gotta think about that one.